fast-talking female collecting 632 words a minute, which comes out to 11 words a second. The comic motivational speaker. I hold 6 world records. I am the host of a television show called Live It Up with Donna Drake and Fran Capo. I'm an adventurer. I bungee cord jump, scuba dive with sharks, on combat aircraft. I'm an author. I've written 20 books. I do a lot of things.
This lady's gone from the depths of the ocean visiting the Titanic to signing a book on top of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Today I'm going to talk to you about how to have a world record mindset. But I figured I would tell you how I got into the Guinness Book of World Records.
You learn how to talk fast like Fran here? Isn't she amazing?
I was working at a radio station, WBLS-FM, in New York City. And I was writing comedy for them. And one day I said, you know what, I could do a really cool Mae West impression, but I call the character June East, Mae West's long-lost sister. So all of a sudden, the guy flings the weather and traffic copy at me. And in radio, when the little red tally light comes on, you have to start speaking. So I'm like, ooh, to take the weather and traffic news. And in the 30 seconds I happened to do it, a lady from the Daily News was listening. She calls up the station. She goes, oh, listen, I'm doing a story on weather and traffic people. How long you been doing it? So I'm not going to tell her 30 seconds. So I said, oh, I've been doing it a while, you know. And she goes, well, what are you planning on doing next? I didn't have a next, but I had a lady from the Daily News. So I said, oh, I'm thinking of breaking a world record.
Our next guest is Fran Capo. She's with us in New York.
So I called up Guinness and said, what do you have to do to break the record? They said something from Shakespeare in the Bible. Okay, well, me and Shakespeare never got along.
He dwelled the secret place, the most high shall abide on the shadow of the man. I would say, my Lord, is a refuge and fortune of God, in him I trust. He dwelled the secret place.
Stop. You have set the Guinness Book of World Records.
Fran, come on out.
Meet Fran Capo, comedian, television personality.
Now, we all know somebody who talks a mile a minute. How about 630 words a minute?
The world's fastest talking female has an enviable list of credits. Over 1,000 radio shows, over 250 television shows, more than 30 commercials, 5 movies, and several books.
I tell you this is because one of the principles that I follow is just say yes and figure it out later. You try it. If it doesn't work, who cares? You try it again. There's a Japanese saying, fall down 7 times, get up 8. As long as you get up one more time, then you fall down, you're good.
Fran Capo, she speaks so fast. That's amazing.
Hello, my name is Fran Capo. I know this is going to sound very strange, but your husband wrote a book, and my son has a book report due, and they want to know what he was thinking when he wrote it. And can my son interview you? Interview your husband? She goes, yes. And I say to Spencer, okay, now we got to get these questions done and everything. So he gets all the questions. He does the interview, and embarrassingly enough, we forgot to turn the tape on. Right? So I'm like, all right, we went this far. We got to call him back again. I mean, my philosophy is live every day as if it's your last, and one day you'll be right. You know? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just get it in your body. Get it in your mind. Nothing is impossible.
Enjoy what you're doing and don't let anyone stop you. Every single one of you has something inside, a special gift. Discover what it is and let it shine.
There is no such word as can't. What the word is won't. How bad do you want it? If you want to do something, you find a way. If you don't, you find an excuse. Stop making everything in life so complicated. It is not. You know, what do you need? When do you need it by? The point being, worrying doesn't help. How can you stop the worrying? You can just do it easily by applying humor. Okay, so. But this woman, her house blew away during the hurricane. She put a sign in front of her house that said, "Gone with the wind." And always to keep your mind focused on your goal. And it doesn't matter what's on the left. It doesn't matter what's on the right. You always keep your mind focused on your goal. And on that note, my special talent happens to be the fast talking. So I'm going to end with that. I call this Evelyn Wood reading her kids a bedtime story. Mommy's going to read you The 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. One little pig liked to sing, the second little pig liked to dance, the third little pig liked to sit and think. Then a big red wolf came on. Little pig, yeah. What's the next pig's house? Little pig, yeah. Third pig's house. Little pig, yeah. Something up there, forgot some man to climb down the chimney. Pigs had a bottle of boiling water. The wolf and the wolf soup. Tomorrow, War and Peace.
Adventure girl, explore your world. Inspiration, perspiration, Guinness Book of domination. Collaboration, exploration, burning hope for future generations. Adventure.